Hi, my name is Jerome Smith, and I will be giving a reflection for Sunday, December 27th, on Luke's Gospel. This particular reading focuses on Mary and Joseph bringing Jesus to a temple which was in accordance with their customs. While at the temple, they encountered a holy man identified as Simeon. It had been revealed to Simeon that he would not see death until he had seen Christ the Lord. As I reflect on this Gospel, I imagine Joseph and Mary as proud parents bringing their child to their place of worship for the first time. I look back on my own life and try and recall the first time my wife and I may have brought our first child to our place of worship for the first time. Subsequently, I would have anticipated the dialogue between Joseph, Mary, and Simeon to have been somewhat similar to the dialogues we may have received, which would have been something like, "Hey, Joe, Mary, congratulations on the birth of your new baby. He's absolutely adorable. Listen, if you guys ever get tied up and you need a babysitter, give me a shout." Obviously, that's not how this gospel unfolded. Instead, when Simeon received the infant Jesus in his arms, he knew exactly who he was holding, and he knew exactly what he was holding. Simeon said to God, "Now, Master, you may let your servant go in peace, according to your word, for my eyes have seen your salvation." Simeon knew he was holding this child Jesus, the Son of God, this child who would one day grow into a man and fulfill his calling by having his blood shed to become the Savior of the world. Simeon turned to Mary and said, "And you yourself a sword shall pierce." I recall a homily from a priest in a parish we belonged to years ago when reflecting on this gospel. He said that Mary, who was united with Jesus in every way, witnessed her son beaten, scorned, made to wear a crown of thorns, and made to carry a cross upon which he died. That the pain, the anguish that Mary felt, it was truly as if a sword had pierced her heart. During the Christmas season, we are presented with three very distinct images of Jesus. The first image depicts the infant Jesus in a manger. The second image portrays Jesus crucified, hanging on the cross. And the third image we have of Jesus is in the Holy Eucharist. This is the same Jesus who was born in a manger in Bethlehem, the same Jesus who was presented by Mary and Joseph in the temple, and the same Jesus who died in atonement for my sins and the sins of the world. What an extraordinary blessing, an incredible privilege it is for us to receive the Eucharist every time the holy sacrifice of the Mass is celebrated. Not as a symbolic gesture, but as the actual body, blood, soul, and divinity of Jesus Christ himself. The Christmas season is often associated with the exchange or giving of gifts. And usually in my house, that exchange of gifts goes somewhat like this. "Oh, wow, honey, socks and underwear. What a great gift. This is exactly what I wanted for Christmas." I think that perhaps during this Christmas season and every time we receive the Holy Eucharist, if we are able to fully comprehend the realization that we are receiving the actual body, blood, soul, and divinity of Jesus Christ himself, we'll know that we have truly received the greatest gift possible. On this Sunday, December 20th, 27th, 2020, which is also the feast of the Holy Family, my prayer for my parish family here at St. Catherine's is that every time we receive the Holy Communion, we possess the wisdom and insight of Simeon as he took the infant Jesus in his arms to be able to recognize exactly who and exactly what we have received. There are members of my own family, friends, neighbors, and many others within my parish family that are going through difficult times and are shouldering some difficult burdens and carrying some heavy crosses. This understanding and realization of Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the Savior of the world, coming to us as he did to Simeon, will hopefully give us some comfort and enable us, no matter what problems, burdens, or crosses we carry, to turn towards one another and say with Christmas joy in our hearts, Merry Christmas.